Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody from Brazil, a Christian organization, wants to turn this into a vector, and it's got quite a few problems. And I've got it in the center of the page for a reason. And I'm going to go to, there's a 44 objects. I'm going to go to object and group and ungroup. And then I'm going to grab the cross, hopefully, and get all parts of the cross. I'm thinking that shouldn't be there, but I'm just going to put a, and see there's some hidden stuff. We'll deal with that in a second. And also these are in different pieces. Now, let's take this right here, and that's perfect that it did that. So before I ever really start on a file, I make a yellow box. I'm going to go object order back a page. And it's pretty good with the exception of these white clip arts. So we're going to deal with those in just a minute. I'm going to lock my yellow box so I can't move it. And I'm going to nudge these over, and I'm going to nudge this back to the center of the page. And I'm going to left click, right click. Now it's not too bad, but if we're going to do it, we might as well do it right. See the jagged or lines, and this got a rounded corner. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 2-point line, and I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. I think this side is better, so I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key and delete that. Now I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to get my smoothing tool, which came with X8 or above, and click on it where you see the node, and look how it's smoothing out that line. Doesn't take much. You don't want to overkill it because you don't want to have too much variation from what it was. This would be a pretty big, pretty easy symbol to redraw if we had to, but we're just going to kind of see that we're actually taking away some nodes. And we could do several things on this to take away more nodes, but I think that looks pretty good. Now we're going to control D while holding down the control button to get the two-sided arrow and do that right there. I'm going to take away my line, and I'm going to use the Smart Fill tool on black, and I'm guessing I'm going to use RGB, and for the person I'm using it for, I don't know if you're printing or what, but we're going to use RGB black, and look at that. So we did it both sides pretty evenly and pretty good. So I'm going to nudge that out of the way, and I'm going to take this and nudge it out of the way. Now we got the ends of the, and there's also some garbage in there, so we're going to nudge it over to that. And then I'm going to look, see there's some garbage there, let's just delete it. Now we're going to look at these, and they're a little rough, so we're going to take the smoothing tool again, and look how it's smoothing it out. Going to be a lot better vector artwork. Now also I can tell that that is CMYK, so I'm going to turn it to RGB, and now you can see it's black, black. To do this, we could actually not clean both of them up, but clean one of them up and then just reverse it over here, but it's not, I'm not changing anything. And once again, it's a CMYK, so I'm going to make it an RGB black. And I'm going to group that together, Control G. Now we're going to work on this. So I'm going to move all this over back to the center. And there are several ways you could do this. We need to get rid of that white for sure. And this is all grouped together. And see, there's some garbage up in there. So we're going to go to Object, Group, well, yeah, there's just garbage up in there. So instead of getting rid of the white, I'm going to do this. I'm going to left click, right click, and see it's got a bunch of double line. I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to turn all this in to a hairline. It'll do a lot better reply. Now I'm going to try to get rid of that white box, and that worked. That worked. That worked. See, there's a garbage right there. Now, see, there's like double lines. And I'm just going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in, nudge it over. I'm just nudging. That's going to get rid of the double lines, and it's going to look a lot better. Whoop. I still had my Smart Fill tool on. And we're going to Smart Fill that and that. And on the church, we could clean that up a little bit. That would almost be easier with the shape tool. Just take these out, delete those, remove this, or align these nodes, kind of put this down here. And you could spend a little bit more time in make these equal, but I think it's good. Now we're going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in, move it over, fill that in, move it over, fill that in, move it over. So that bottom line didn't really have anything to do with it. But we do want to put in this window. I'm going to go back. He's got some originals up here. Yep, I think I nailed it. Now, I'm going to group these together, Control G, and I'm going to put them over there. Now I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that indexing line. And on something like this, it'll almost be easier. I can't tell if I'm on the center of the page or not. So I'm going to bring in indexing lines and hit P and hit P. So that's the center of the page. I'm going to go ahead and group all this together, Control G. And I would just suggest redrawing this cross. It'd be really, really easy. Instead of trying to clean it all up, take the rectangle tool and go from that node to that node. Take the rectangle tool and go from that node to that node. And we're going to actually nudge that out of the way. And nudge that out of the way. And we're going to weld this. Now I'm going to take this and just delete it. And I'm going to move that back to the center of the page. I'm going to go ahead and take my Smart Fill tool. And if they want that color, I'm going to grab the eyedropper and grab that color right there and fill it in. I'm going to take away the outline. And I'm going to move this over. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking they want the cross behind the shield. So what we can do is take this black and go Object, Order, Front of Page. So now you have that cross behind the shield. I think that's the way kind of what the original was looking. That is a very good, I mean, you could still clean up these lines, and it all depends if you're printing it, and somehow that looks a little bit off. Yeah, I could have nudged that a little bit. So what we're going to do is just take that, go up to Object, Group, and ungroup it, and then grab well, let me just nudge that out of the way and ungroup it. And then we can grab this and just, let's change, well, let's go ahead and put it back over there before we move our nudge. And then let's change our nudge to like, and for the one I'm doing it for, I change your duplicate distance to 0.0. Now let's grab that torch and just nudge it up a little bit. And then that looks like, and it could have been just because my lines are thicker. Just kind of nudge that into placement. Everything else looks good. Control G to group it together. Take away the box. I'm going to go lock, unlock it. Take away the yellow box. Take away the indexing lines. I'm hoping that's what he was wanting. Anyway, hope that was a fun project. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.